The state of Kuwait celebrates its 60th anniversary of the United Nations membership, and since becoming the 111th member of the world body, Kuwait has upheld the UN's principle of constructive cooperation based on peace and equality and justice among the nations of the world.
Since its membership, the state of Kuwait had made significant contributions to the work of the United Nations and has been an active partner, closely working to promote the noble principles and purposes of the UN Charter. Here's more.
The 7th of May, the United Nations Security Council recommended to the General Assembly that the state of Kuwait should become a member of the United Nations. A week later, on 14th of May, 60 years ago, and the General Assembly adopted its resolution and Kuwait became an integral part of the UN.
Kuwait has been always committed to multilateralism and fulfillment of the principles of the UN Charter. The country was a non-permanent member of the Security Council twice, during the 1970s and during 2018 and 2019. And indeed, during Kuwait's June 2019 Security Council presidency, Kuwait presented, and the Council unanimously adopted Resolution 2474 on missing persons in armed conflict. It was the first time ever that the Security Council adopted a resolution to address this issue. As the President of the General Assembly highlighted during his recent visit here, that Kuwait has been playing a leadership role in advancing the agenda of UN Security Council reform. And Kuwait is co-chairing with Austria to effectively facilitate discussions and ideas for the reform of the Security Council, which has been historically really difficult agenda.
Kuwait has been a model for active partnerships with the United Nations for over 60 years, working to maintain peace, humanitarian support, and development.
On humanitarian and development side, most recently, the state of Kuwait took immediate actions to generously support people and communities of Syria and then Turkey right after the massive earthquakes. And Kuwait is the only country from this region who supported through the United Nations. Currently, there are 27 ongoing wars and conflicts. The invasion to Ukraine and conflict in Sudan, which is to say that the United Nations and its member states have been playing a critical role, let alone in passing 2 UN resolutions over the course of 1990 and 1991 to condemn the illegal invasion to Kuwait.
The UN and Kuwait partnerships, the innovations, ideas, collaboration, and ownership of Kuwait models of a response, evident in the framework, provides models to the world. For Kuwait English News, Hadil Fahad.